Hey guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite 5 Apple themed toys that are perfect for toddler classrooms. So the very first one is by Learning Resources. It is called Hide and Seek Learning Toy, and it's a super cute little tree, and each of the doors open up and you see a little fall creature in each of them. And then in the cup are some apples. And so the kids can do a variety of different things with this toy. They can match by color, so the doors. So they can open the doors and put the apple in. And if you work with toddlers every day, you know how much they like hiding things. And so they are going to love doing that. For your older students, they can count the number on the apple and match it to the numeral on the tree. They can also look at the shape, so that's star, and they can see on the door there's a star, so they can match by numeral, they can match by shape, they can match by color. So a lot of matching going on, and then you can also pop it in the top and it comes back down into the little barrel. So this one is always a classroom favorite. You can leave it out for free play. I've also used it for a table toy. I've also used it for like one-on-one when I'm working with a certain child on a certain skill. You can you can even tape little objects or items that you're working on. Let's say you're working on a certain sound that you want the child to say. You can tape it onto the apple, and if they get it right, they can either hide it in the tree or put it on the top. You can use it for vocabulary with pictures on there. I mean, there's so many different things that you can use for this toy. So it is probably one of my absolute favorite fall toys. I love when I get to bring it out. I actually keep this one out for 2 months. I leave it out for September and October. And so that's number 1. My second favorite Apple toy for your toddler classroom is also by Learning Resources, and it is Attribute Apples, and it is just a big old bucket of plastic apples. And so you can use these so many different ways. You can use them for sensory bins if you're making a fall apple sensory bin. You can use them for counting. You can use them for sorting. You can even use them by size. So you can grab 3 different sizes of the apples and have the kids put them in size from large to small. There's a good amount of apples in here too, and even the smallest one is still pretty big. And so even working with your very little ones, this is just an amazing resource to have for your classroom. So I really recommend getting Attribute Apples. Okay, the third one, I almost switched out for something else because I cannot find it on Amazon. So I'm thinking that maybe Fisher-Price has discontinued it. I don't know, I'm gonna do a little bit more searching, but it has always been a favorite in our classroom, so I'm really sad if they discontinued it, but it's called Happy Apple by Fisher-Price. Let me know in the comments if you guys have this one. The kids love this toy. And so the top comes off, it plays music, and then you have the little apple slices that they can put in to the apple, just like that. The apple slices have, are by colors. They also have numbers on them. My kids truly just play with this. I don't do a lot. This one's just usually a free time toy in my classroom. But they love this guy, and I really hope it's not discontinued. Because this is definitely a classroom favorite in the fall. My fourth favorite Apple toy in the toddler classroom is made by KidCraft. This one is called a Create and Cook Apple Pie. And so it comes with a little recipe card and an apple and this super cute little cinnamon so they can sprinkle it when they're done. But basically the kids are gonna make a little apple pie, and they can, so what they get to do is put this on the cutting board and use the little knife to slice the fruit into pieces. And if you use these Velcro like slice toys in your classroom, you know how much your toddlers love these little toys. You can get them in vegetables, fruits, just all kinds of stuff. I love to use these as table toys. So they're going to cut the apple into 4 pieces, and then it comes with a little crust, and they can put an apple slice in each of the crusts, and then they have the little top, and they can put it on the apple on the top, and they can make their own little apple pie. You guys, they love this toy. And actually, when I was looking on Amazon to make sure it's still available, it's even cheaper than when I bought it last year. And so I recommend snagging this toy up, especially if you do table toys in your classroom. This one is a favorite. And then my last favorite Apple toy is another table toy activity. So this is my 5th Apple toy, and it's made by Melissa and Doug, and it's a magnetic apple orchard puzzle. And now this one is too challenging for my toddlers to do. What you're supposed to do is put the correct number of like apples in each of these slots. Way too hard for them, but it's magnetic, and they love to just take this little magnetic piece and pick up the apples and try to drag them around the maze. Fabulous table toy activity. It keeps them occupied for the longest time. When this one is out, they fight over who gets to have this one, and they will sit so quietly and just work on moving these little balls around the maze. And so I really recommend snagging this toy as well if you are a toddler teacher or a mama to a toddler student. So those are my favorite top 5 Apple toys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.